Twin flames, soulmates, what are there? Where are they? So maybe you're asking yourself, is he or she my twin flame? Or what's the difference between soulmate and twin flames? Or is there really such a thing? Is there really somebody out there that is also thinking about me and waiting for me so we can meet each other and have this badass life and make epic things together? If you want to know everything about soulmates and twin flames and what's the difference and is there such a thing, you clicked in the right video. Wait, I'm gonna tell you all I know about it and even more, and it's not what you think. So wait until the end of the video because it's very interesting. Stay with me. Twin-Flamitis, the truth about this system belief. It's not what you think. It's really not what you think. And I'm gonna tell you why. So, the thing is, a lot of people have this misconception and they believe that this soul being, this unique soul, was split in two pieces, and one is the masculine and the other one is the feminine, and they both came apart into the world, into reality, because we are eternal spirits living an experience here in earth, and they are supposed to live and search between almost 8 billion people and find each other and have this wonderful life. Oh, I'm sorry for the noise. It is a boat. Look there. Ta-da! Sorry for the noise. I'm here in the lake in this wonderful place. And every now and then, hi! Will come a boat and make waves and make noises. But it's a beautiful day here, and I really want to share with you the knowledge that I have been studying for almost 40 years. And it's something that came from the other side. So it's a knowledge that doesn't belong to earth. It was written mostly channeled by mediumship, by a lot of mediums from a lot of places that didn't know each other. And it was compiled by a man called Allan Kardec, and later a lot of more was added by Candido Xavier, and that is what I want to share with you. So, if you wish to know everything about twin flames and soulmates, you clicked in the right video. There is this thing called Twin-Flamitis in the spiritual world, and what is that? Is a belief that there is this one and only half of you that is out there walking in the world. But I tell you, there is no such a thing as your better half or your other half, because you are one person by yourself. One soul cannot be split in two. Everybody that comes in the world is one soul. Ooh, a fly. Is one soul. Only one. Everybody has a soul. No, actually, every soul has a body. We are eternal spirits living the experience of being squeezed in a body made of stardust. This, born in earth to learn, to develop, to love, to evolve, to become the best version of ourselves, to meet a lot of people, to teach and learn from them. But everybody has one soul, and a soul cannot be divided in two. That does not exist. Really not. It's a misconception. You are not half of an orange. Half of an orange doesn't even make a glass of orange juice. You are an entire being by yourself. Okay, so this conception of a twin flame that is one soul divided in two bodies is wrong, is a misconception that a lot of people believe. I don't know where it came from, but where it is really wrong. It's not like this, surely not. Every soul evolves. There is this development of the monadas, and we come to earth in many lives, in different bodies, but always a soul, always you. This essence stays and remains the same. Doesn't matter how many incarnations. People say you are an old soul or you are a new soul. We migrate through worlds. Earth is not the only one that exists. But this twin flame idea of you being a half is a misconception. I'm sorry to break your heart. On the other hand, soulmates is what the word says by itself. If we cut the word in pieces, soulmates, this conception of soulmates is what the name says. Souls that are mates, people that known each other before they came to earth. We have a bigger family, and we have a lot of people that we know, and we all go to the same place, and we decide to reincarnate near each other, to help, to support, to encourage, to learn together, to be shoulder by shoulder. But it's not only one. They are your matches, they are your mates, they are people that you knew before you came here to earth. Let's clean the area and remove the blocks that keep you from finding this person and living a wonderful life together. So, the first thing that you have to understand is that you must be one for yourself. You don't have to find somebody else to complete you, because you are complete just by you. You have to find somebody that's also whole and complete, and shoulder by shoulder build a life together. And maybe you already have this person, but attracting somebody and falling in love, it's not difficult. It's really not difficult. The question is, are you willing to put the work together to keep this person in your life? Because love, it's not only a thought or a feeling. Love is a verb. You don't fall in love because you want to, but you keep in love because you choose to. Love is also a choice. So when you find that person that is nice for you, you don't expect to find somebody that is a perfect match, because a perfect match does not exist. We are real people here in earth that makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. You cannot demand perfection from somebody else if you are not perfect. So you have to accept that the other person is going to have faults, and forgive and forget and work on it, and also work in yourself. And do your best for this relationship to keep working. And every day choose that person again. You have to be faithful. Not only in your body, but in your mind, in your heart. Not cheat. Not going out with somebody else. Not doing things that are not acceptable for this person that you chose. And this is got nothing to do with jealousy or so, but if you choose somebody, stick to that person. If you pick up a lot of things that you do not accept, your non-negotiable list, and put in one side, and the other side, everything that you want from a person, and you put together and you want to find somebody that's exactly like this, I tell you, this person does not exist. We are real people here in the world. So if you make a list of the things that you want this person to be and to have, you first have to develop in yourself those attributes. You have to be yourself, that person. If you want somebody that's faithful, you have to first be faithful. If you want somebody to be thoughtful, to give you attention, first you have to do it for yourself. You have to be a whole and complete person and focus in yourself. And when you're ready, then the soulmate can appear in the world and you can build a life together. And you will have to put every now and then work. The thing is, sometimes we have these wounds from our past, these wounds from our childhood, these family dynamics, and we tend to repeat the same dynamic that we had with our mother and father. And we find these complementary relationships, such as the expressive and the shy, the empath with the narcissist, the abuser and the victim, the anxious and the not available emotionally. And sometimes these wounds work very well to build a relationship, because we attract people that show what are the things that we have to heal in yourself. You can both heal yourself alone or with somebody else. But it's better to find a healthier way to relate with other people without being these complementary relationships. So the first thing that you have to do is remove the blocks, that belief system that's holding you back from finding somebody to build a life together with. And how do you remove any blocks that you might have? You have to first become the best version of yourself. Align with the source. Check who you really are, who you really want to be. So you have to attract this person as a reflection of that, of what you are. The chemistry happens often with people that triggers you, the same dynamics that you are used to. So change the dynamics. Voluntarily choose to become the best version of yourself and to choose a healthier kind of relationship. Falling in love is easy, but falling out of love is also easy. Once you have that person in your life, are you really willing to put the work that is needed to keep this love? So let's think about love is a choice, almost effortless, but losing that loving feeling is not hard to either. When a relationship is new, it's fun and enjoyable courting of being courted. In the beginning, we are constantly thinking about the person in our lives, wanting to spend our lifetime together and share new experiences together. We want to show how we feel by cards, by flowers, by chocolates, by hugs, by presents, by a lot of things, by physical contact. You have to learn what are the 5 languages of love of this person to show the right way. Oh, that's also a book that I really strongly recommend, The 5 Languages of Love. There you can learn that love can be shown in very different ways, and maybe your languages are not the same ones that your love has. So you have to learn how to communicate with others. Communication, that's also the key of a good relationship. You cannot barricade yourself behind a phone. You cannot barricade yourself in a cocoon and not be able to talk or to give attention. Stonewalling is one of the horses of the apocalypse for a relationship. If you stop communication, then the relationship is going to die. Are you really So you have to choose if you want this relationship to work or if you want to let it die. And it's your choice. And you have to keep making that choice every day. As the sun rises, and put every day the same effort to make it work. For years, until the end of times. Otherwise, it's going to fade. Because love is also a chemistry. And when the chemistry fades, you have to choose again for the same person to keep the flame alive. Otherwise, it dies. Staying in love takes a commitment, takes work, it's a choice. You have to make this decision. So don't cocoon yourself. Don't do stonewalling. Don't barricade yourself watching television or behind a phone. Do something useful with your time. Stay together and do nice things together. Don't take love for granted. Put the work that it's needed to make it work. Maybe you are afraid of love and intimacy. Now you put a wall between you and them. It's the dance of pushing and pulling dynamics. Oh, here comes another boat. I'll show you how beautiful it is there. And my boyfriend sleeping here. In the sun. I didn't do that by purpose, but see, my t-shirt says love. It's special for today. And talking about today, I'm sorry if every now and then comes the sound of the wind or another boat, or if it shakes, but I really wanted to make this video today. Oh, now the sound of the wind, but it's okay. So love is a choice. Stay committed. Choose love every day when you find that special person that is your soulmate. Not your twin flame, but your soulmate. And do your best all the time. Love unconditionally. Love without strings attached. Find balance. Now, one is trying to make it out to work and the other one maybe is cocooned and closed. No, open yourself, open your heart, be willing to do whatever it takes to make it work. Give love in a light way, in a way that don't make problems bigger than they are. Don't inflation the problems. Be light-hearted and playful. Be a easygoing person. Put the nice work to do when this person arises. And really do that, because you pray and you do your best to have somebody, and when that person comes in your life, then you are afraid and cocoon yourself and are not real and you take for granted. That's not nice. Of course, it's not needed to every day do amazing things. On a Monday, go to the mountains. On a Tuesday, go to the beach. On a Wednesday, go sailing. Oh, it's not that. But be nice. Be light-hearted. Don't offend. Try to see the road through the eyes of your loved one. Try to do your best. People are different. Accept differences. Be a light person. Love unconditionally. Find balance. Communicate. Seeing things from others' perspective is also nice, also easy. Don't try to be right all the time. Choose to be happy instead of being right. Choose your battles, the ones that are really worth fighting. Don't fight for every single little thing. You don't have to be right all the time. Choose love. Pay attention to your mate. What are their needs? One of the sexiest things that you can do is to encourage him or her to be the best version of themselves. support them, even when you don't agree with them. Support their choices. Before you blame, look at yourself first in the mirror. Let it be okay that you don't see eye to eye in everything. Sometimes you just have to disagree and move on. So easy like that. Accept and celebrate your mate's differences and uniqueness. Face it, you cannot change them, but you can change your attitude about the way that they act. They are just as they are. No one has the power to fix the other one. I've made that mistake before, in the expense of paying attention to myself. We'll never make that mistake again. You don't have the power or the right to fix the other person. They will only change when they decide to. If that is not a good match to you, just say goodbye in a light-hearted way, bless them with love, and move on with your life. So easy as that. Be faithful to your love, physically and emotionally. And online cheating is also cheating. Don't hide things from your mate. Be open with everything. Trust is fragile, and when trust is broken, oh, it's difficult. It's not just saying I'm sorry. It's not going to rebuild trust. It's like a broken glass. You cannot put the pieces together and make a special glue. It's so hard to make trust work again. So be faithful, be honest, be open. Don't hide things, don't lie. Speak respectfully to your mate. Don't call them ever names, no matter how angry you are. Handle things in a civilized way. Handle things like adults. Don't call them names ever. Earlier, when I recorded this video, I am not so sure if I was clear enough. What is this Twin-Flamitis? So just to clarify, I just want to say that this formula, take one soul, split in two, and challenge them to find each other in the world, to live these epic things and have this badass life and do wonderful things, is misunderstood. It's not exactly like this, because each one of us is one full and whole and complete soul. So each one of us has a body, a pure spirit, and a soul that lives in. So this Twin-Flamitis, the truth about the twin flame system belief is, maybe you are already infected, but the cure is knowing the truth. Know the truth and you shall feel free. And the truth will free yourself. That is it. Under my perspective, things are a little bit different than what you think. We may have many soulmates, we have many friends and many people that can be a good match. Yeah, that is also possible that you were born and you make this life contract with this special person that was going to be born near you, or you will find each other. It's also possible. It happened with me when I met my husband for the first time, the father of my sons, better saying. The first minute that I saw him, I knew that he was supposed to be the father of my sons, and I told him immediately. It was like I was remembering the future, but actually I was remembering him from past lives. And we stayed together for 25 years as husband and wife, and 5 more years as friends. And when I met this guy that I am now, my boyfriend, I had a dream 2 years earlier, not with him, but to something that was related to him. I don't like to talk about him very much because he's a very shy guy and he doesn't like to be on the picture. but there was also this message from the universe, this déjà vu, déjà rêve, in this case, déjà rêve, because when you foresee something in your dreams or in your reminiscences of your past lives, this can also happen. It is possible that you have one soulmate special for you, but it's also possible that you have more than one. So try, go out in the world, try, meet people, enjoy yourself, have fun, learn with a lot of people, live beautiful adventures, and then you will see which one is your soulmate, which one is the one that you are born to be with and to learn with each other and to have epic lives and wonderful adventures before you go back to the Father's house, before you go back, because the spiritual realm is actually the real one. We are here for a small amount of time, 80 of 100 of 120 years, but this is not it. Reality as we know it is something that it's not the truth. Our place is the spiritual realm, and we come here for an expired few years. I hope you enjoyed this explanation, and that's it. If that sounds good to you, please leave a comment behind. Do you believe in soulmates? What are your thoughts about soulmates? Did you have this misbelief over twin flames? And if that sounds good to you, please hit the subscribe button and also the bell button so you don't lose any of my videos and I keep in touch with you. Okay? And other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. I wish you peace, much love, and namaste.